Hi, I'm Kit Byron. I'm the owner of the Rye Racket Club, and today we're going to talk about poaching, or maybe even a better word, crossing. And we're going to use three of our top pros today to help us. We have Ian, we have Tiago, and Boris, and we're going to show you how it gets done. To review what we discussed in our previous lessons, Tiago will demonstrate the movement of the partner of the server from both the traditional formation as well as the I formation when the signal was stay. Regardless of his initial position, he moved to cover his alley with the red marker on a wide serve, or just now to the more aggressive position yellow marker if it was a tee serve. Only two locations from either position, as he and his partner had agreed to stay. First, let's begin with a common misconception about the cross or poach. Following his partner's serve, Tiago is not waiting for the return and then racing to catch up with the ball. This is a frequent mistake made at the recreational level. So here are our new positions, green and white. If Boris is pulled out wide on the serve, Tiago only needs to slightly cross the midcourt line. Remember, when you're moving into position, you should be facing the net. Club players may look at this position and think that it leaves a lot of open court for the return. However, Tiago only needs to cut off the potential angles of Boris's return. So from this position, with a step out and a cross, he can volley both an angled return towards his alley and a return behind him towards the middle. In this example, let's start Tiago from the I formation. If the serve is up to tee, Tiago has a slightly different position to take at net, as Boris actually sees more court availability from this position. As I mentioned before, face the net and split step as your opponent is hitting the return, because a good player will often try to hit the ball to the middle rather than try to hit a precise angle towards your alley. The server is a huge player in this process. Without good first serve percentage and some decent pace and location, it's going to make it a lot tougher to gain control of the point. He must also be a part of the initial deception as he crosses, so he doesn't give away the tactic while the serve is moving towards the opponent. Let's take a look at the server's movement and responsibilities. Ian will demonstrate the movement of the server on his part of the cross. He can start from his traditional position at the baseline, move in a couple of steps, and then cross, or he can serve from the I formation position at the center mark, moving forward again a bit before taking the same position. I think you should consider and practice moving from the I formation. There is less travel time for both players to their new positions, and if the play is a stay, then you can simply remain on your own side of the court. Let's play some points and put it together. But a word of advice: if you don't have a good slice serve that can pull the returner out of the court and away from his comfort ball striking zone, then you're much better off serving into the body or up the tee. Ian doesn't want Boris hitting an easy up the line return that makes it impossible for him to hit an effective volley.